Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Money Method. Today we will look into how to apply for a rights issue online. So totally no more paper forms, no more going to the bank to apply for a rights issue. We will look into the RWAP system that lets you apply for rights issues online. Today's episode, we will look for eligibility criteria for subscribing for rights issue, how to purchase more of these entitlements, and we'll go through like step by step on how you can subscribe to a rights issue. We'll take Mahindra Finance as an example. So this is a rights issue that is open right now. So we will look at, irrespective of what broker you have, irrespective of where you have your demat, we will look at, how you can subscribe to this totally online. So you are eligible to get these rights entitlement if you hold these RE, right entitlement shares in your demat account. These would have been credited to you if you held shares of Mahindra Finance, which is the example I'm taking. So if you look at my demat, I hold like 100 units of M&MFinancial RE. Right, and if you wanted to buy more of these rights, right, so you could buy more of these RE shares. That would get you eligibility for subscribing to more rights. And if you don't want to subscribe and you want to just profit out of this rights, right, and if you had this entitlement, you could just sell it on the market. Right, so let's look at, if you wanted to subscribe to rights, how you could do it. So you have to go to the KFinTech website. I will leave the link in the description for the Mahindra rights issue. So this was the same website that was used for Reliance rights issue as well. So if you are subscribed before for Reliance, the method is same for Mahindra Finance as well. So KFinTech is essentially the partner or the RTA for this particular rights issue. That's why they are hosting this. So if you look at the right, there is this RWAP apply for rights issue button. So click on go. When you click on go, you have to, you get the application form and everything. So you can read through the things, right? And after you read through, click on that you have read and understood that. So this is eligible only for like resident Indians. So you have to tick that, and you also want to make sure you're making the payment from your own bank account and like you're the sole owner of that account. So you have to check these boxes and then click on proceed. Once you click on proceed, you have to confirm that you're the shareholder and that you will hold these RE shares, right? We saw these RE shares in your account, right? So you have to hold this until the closing date. You can't subscribe here and sell the RE shares. You can't do that. And you have so you had to also take this that it's today only dematerialized form is what is allowed. So you want to tick that as well. You have to enter your DP ID here and your PAN number here. The DP ID, you can go to the Zerodha console if you use Zerodha to find the DP ID. And basically, basis who your broker is, you can find your DP ID in your own broker's respective site. And you enter the DP ID and then you click on submit. Once you click submit, it automatically actually fills your email ID and your phone email ID or your phone number. If it is not there, you can enter that and click on send OTP. You'll get an OTP and you can authorize this. Once you do the authorization, it actually pre-fills pre-fills your eligibility. So this was basis the record date, right? So if you held the stocks on the record date, your eligibility is pre-filled. So my eligibility was 100. I'm also applying for 100. If you bought more RE shares, right, then you could, let's say you bought like 100 more of that, you could also apply for 200, right? So you can apply for more shares than what your original entitlement is. All you need to do is purchase the corresponding RE shares from the market, right? So I'm applying for 100. My bank account information and all are auto-filled because I gave my correct DP ID and my PAN, right? So I clicked on this and then, there are two options for payment. You can use net banking if you're comfortable with net banking. I'm comfortable with UPI, so I went ahead and clicked on pay with UPI. Right, so before it goes to payment, it again confirms, right, on your payment mode and is your bank account number is correct and all that. Click on proceed to payment. Here for UPI, you get the screen where you have to enter your UPI ID and click on make payment. Then you get like a notification on your UPI app, and once you approve, your payment is done, and you are redirected to the screen with this transaction status and the reference number. Just make sure you take a note of the reference number for future reference. That's it, folks. So I have applied to Mahindra and Mahindra Finance's rights issue, and hope you can follow this tutorial and do the same. The technique is the same for any company. You have to go to the RTA's site. So you can just search for rights K Fintech and the company whenever a new company comes out with the rights issue, and go through this process. It's pretty simple. Hope you make profit out of this. Thanks for watching, and do subscribe for more of our content.